Good day. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Minecraft Play. I have go in here. So I position my windows a little bit. I'm just going to maybe show off what I've been up to here for the last little while. Oh, that sounds loud in my ears as usual. I forget to adapt that to my headset. So this is my experience generator mob spawner thing, which has become less important to me actually, other than mainly for repairing my things that have mending, which is why I'm up here right now, was to get my tools back up to 100%. What have I done? So many things. You can actually kind of see off in the distance there some of it. I also converted my pumpkin patch, my pumpkin farm, from being lit with jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins with torches, carved pumpkins with torches in them, to end rods, which give off as much light as a jack-o'-lantern or a torch, and they just kind of look cool, discreet. Discreet isn't the right word. Neat, maybe. Nice and neat. Neat and tidy. The other thing I've been pondering here and investigating a little bit is how to automate some of the farming. I've been trying to get villagers who are librarians, and I've built out a whole area for that, so that you can just trade for high-powered enchantments, which is very handy. But it takes a lot of messing around. I was going to use another word besides messing. So anyway, I have been the watermelon business is so that I have 9. When it's full, I'll have 9 stacks of watermelon slices or melon slices, which you can then turn into 64 melons on a crafting bench. I'm gonna sleep here and then get ready to do some crafting things, or crafting and maybe some farming things if I get that far. So I need a bunch of hoppers. How many hoppers do I need? Quite a few. 5 at least. Let's go with 5. And I want to build a sugarcane farm that automatically harvests. So I have a lot of iron now. And what else do I need for hoppers? I need chests. So I'm going to grab a little more wood here. And I want pistons. I'm going to need a bunch of redstone for that. And I need observers. Observers use, I think, nether quartz. I actually just need 5 of those, I believe, to do what I want to do, which is make a 5 wide sugarcane farm, automated sugarcane farm. So you need observers. Oh, I need a bunch of cobblestone. Can you do it with? No, you can't do it with cobbled deep slate. Okay, let's get back to the cobble area and grab a bunch of cobble. Okay, I want 5 observers. I want 5 pistons. Why can't I make pistons? Because I need planks. Okay, I'll need 15 planks. So, take some wood. I think that's enough now. Let's see here. I need a water bucket. Oh, I've got chainmail boots from the mob spawner. Oh yeah, the chorus flower. I'll talk about that when I remember to get there. Put my melon slices away. Okay, what else do I want here? I need some solid blocks, which I have plenty of. Probably I want... I actually don't know how many I want. I'm going to make it a little bit darker, so maybe I will just go with some polished deep slate for my solid blocks. Oh, maybe I want some glass so I can see what's happening inside this automated farm, which is going to be where? pistons. Undoubtedly I'm going to forget something. Got dirt. I've got blocks. Okay, oh, let me put those chainmail away for now. Don't actually care about that too much. Protection and unbreaking. Oh no. Can't overlap those two enchantments. So I've made another storage chest here, librarian spellbooks, so that I know they've come from librarians, which I don't know how the costing works, and I might be wrong about this, but I think that a efficiency 4 spellbook that you've generated by combining efficiency 1 and 2 spellbooks puts more of an enchantment cost on equipment. Now I might have that entirely wrong. So if I do and you know better, let me know. It's just a supposition of mine. It's not actually based on any experimentation. My sheep farm here, or wool farm rather, has been very effective. I've gone through 2 sets of shears, and this is how much wool I have, lots, and I've actually used a fair bit of it in making of beds primarily. So the chorus flower, let me plant that down somewhere over here on the edge of my island. So in order to make a chorus tree, you don't need, oh, why does that not want to go? What do you have to plant that on? Do you need to put it on a certain type of soil, perhaps? Anyway, what I was going to say was that, no, not that either. Interesting. Okay, well, obviously I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Maybe it needs to be on end stone, which I do have. Anyway, you don't plant the sort of seed pods that you get from the chorus trees. You have to harvest the flowers, and you can't harvest the flowers by chopping down the tree. You have to cut them down or shoot them down individually. Now here's my lovely first go at a librarian farm, which I've restructured here. It's not a farm, it's a spell book area, so I guess it's a spell book farm if you want to look at it that way. I've made it so that each cell, it's the best way to describe this, I think, has a bed, and a lectern, and a villager who becomes a librarian when you drop them in there. It's a little tricky to get villagers in here, but I've got a system that works now. Let's see here, let's take a look at this guy. So he gives me loyalty 3 spellbooks, which that's something I have a very limited need for. I might generate 1 or 2. Some of these spellbooks get very expensive, and I guess that's a bit randomized as well. You can see here there's a feather falling 4 as an option for 47 emeralds, which is expensive, and then the thorns 2 for 12, which is good. But over here, I've got a feather falling 4 for 26, which is obviously whatever that is, 60% of the cost of the other guy, roughly. So now the other thing I've done is created sort of a compact village here. I was going to say where's the golem, but there it is. So there's my man, the golem. And I have been feeding these villagers, I guess, by hand with bread. But what I learned while I was sort of researching farms is that you can feed them or have them feed themselves, or at least I'm not entirely clear. I think it's maybe just the farmers that feed themselves. I don't know if they feed the other villagers, but you can build, which I've been planning to do here for a little while. Oh, no, don't go up there. Shit. Oh, you dummies. They all want to go over here. Oh, no. I can't believe I did that. Oh, well, I guess they're all going to individual cells. Okay, that actually worked out all right. Interesting. I thought that was going to be a disaster. Oh my. Okay. Well, maybe that's the way to get them in there then. Let them go. They have an affinity for wanting a profession, I guess. Anyway, I made this other one on the other side of my village because I wanted to have more, and I couldn't see an effective way to expand the one underneath what will be a tower there. More for aesthetics than for anything. Although I might move my operations into the tower, my main base, at some point, or at least make a penthouse suite or something, just for fun. Okay, well, let's see what we got here out of this villager migration. Nothing. A bookshelf, which is typical. This guy's got riptide. Don't care about that. Not really. And nothing but bookshelves. These two I had before. One of those guys has mending, which is quite nice. My original mending librarian got killed by lightning. Smite 1. That's not great. You really want the high-powered spells. There's another bookshelf guy. Another bookshelf guy. Okay, so I didn't actually get much of anything out of that little mass migration to become librarians. How many are left? One. How many cells are left? 1, 2, 2. Yeah, 2. 3 are left unoccupied. So what I will do is I'll feed these guys up such that they become trade them up such that they become level 2. And how many spots have I got between these doors here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this is odd number symmetrical. So there's my center line. Okay, so what I want to do here is make a little farm by I want 2 compost bins. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have a compost bin at the other end here as well. So slide this down by 1 block. I guess I could have buried this at ground level. Do I really want to do this? I've got some stairs somewhere here. I think they're over here. I just don't want the farmers jumping up and down on the fields because they remove the they take away the cultivation of the block, and then it doesn't grow anything. So that's not what I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. That should be lots. Okay, so what I was gonna do is make a couple of compost bins. I got a lot of things that I'm carrying around here. I guess I should have maybe made my farm first. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do here is make a couple of compost bins. Which you do by out of slabs. So let's plant those down at the ends of the farm here. And there. And then I'm going to put some stairs. Out of the way, golem. So the golems that pop up in these sort of artificial villages where are lit such that monsters can't actually spawn, you can just kill them for iron and they'll respawn. Now you have to be a little careful when you're fighting a golem. They're tough. So either make sure you've got somewhere far enough back that they can't hit you, or something similar. I made a super hoe. Oh, forgot the water. Damn it. I'm a genius. Okay, let's oh shit. Okay, you know what I don't need is 15 blocks. So I'm going to put the compost bin back. I don't need 15 farmable blocks. That's not I don't think that that's in any way necessary for what I'm trying to accomplish here. Right, so because actually that one block is probably adequate all by itself to irrigate the whole. The hole works, I believe. Should be good. Let me check that here. So when the blocks dry out that you've cultivated, I think that's the right word. Farmland, it's called. Turned into farmland. If there's no water source within range, they dry up and then you can't grow anything on them. So it looks to me like we're good. Yeah, this is the farthest one, diagonally one and then 3 down. So I'm gonna start planting carrots, and what we should get here is 2 villagers that become farmers based, I think, on the compost bins. That hasn't happened yet, has it? They have straw hats. I think I'm just gonna sleep here. Just have a little sleep. Itchy nostrils. Well, we got a cat now. Oh, you're not running away now. That's interesting. Oh, now you are. All right. So, oh, there we go. There's a farmer. 2 farmers. Right on. What do you guys like? Potatoes and wheat. That's too bad. One of you should have carrots. Potatoes and beets. Okay. So now what I think will happen is that those farmers will tend these crops. I don't have any bone meal to try it. And they'll get full of carrots, and I don't know if they distribute them to other villagers, but then if they do, it'll be even faster. But if they don't, I should just let those 2. Sorry, I'm looking at those 2 villagers over there that want to rush to become librarians. Maybe I should let them. Go nuts, guys, with your pathfinding. 1. I just want the 2 of you, though. I think it was just 2, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's see where they go and what they become. 1, 2. Well, that's interesting. Again, kind of useless. And Riptide. Yeah, okay, great. Nothing that I actually want. Oh, there's one more. One more cell. I wonder if that must be within range. Maybe not. I can always drop a villager in there manually. So what I've been doing, let me show you how I've been getting villagers into these things, is transporting them with boats. You plop a boat down. You can run it up the flowing water, and then villagers will actually hop in of their own free will. Actually, up to 2 will go in. 2 is, you can't actually transport 2 because you need to be able to get in and row it yourself. And then you can very carefully row along these, roll your boat along these walls, and then drop the boat down into the cell with you and the villager in it, and you can break the boat, and then the villager's in the cell. And the water acts as a barrier. The villagers can't wade against the current. So that's good, and that's what I've done on the other side here, except I planted my boat in the middle. I didn't plan out the distance to this village thing as carefully. This artificial roofed over village. Roofed over to prevent villagers from getting zapped by lightning, which I learned the hard way. It's a painful lesson. I lost my mending spellbook librarian. Okay. Can't grow chorus trees, so that's a pain. Well, there's 2 cats in there now. Wow, interesting. Oh, I should get my water refilled. Let's do that. And the chorus tree thing is something I was hoping to get done. And then, of course, the main point of this video, which I better start pretty darn soon, was to build an automated sugarcane farm, which I think I have a grasp on. So, did I not? Oh, I didn't make any hoppers, did I? I'm a genius. Okay, let me go put these things away, some of these things away, grab a end stone block, and which I'm assuming is what's needed for the chorus flower to grow, since that's what they grow on naturally. This is all the end stuff. Chorus fruit is what I was trying to remember. actually you can smelt this and it turns into poor blocks, or I don't know if they come out in this kind of square shape actually. Why don't we find out? Let's find out, shall we? Smelt away. Oh, not that one. This one? Nope, not that one either. So we put that into a furnace. See what pops out. No high-speed smelting for you, I'm afraid. Oh, it turns into popcorn. Oh, okay. I'm not entirely clear on that. And then maybe you have to forge it into purple blocks. And I'm going to leave without making hoppers because I'm a genius. Okay, let me put some things away here. Wood. I guess I don't need to be carting around all of these tools. Carrots. I planted the carrots. I can put those in there. My construction materials can actually go in here. I need those. I need those. I want the glass. I want the solid blocks for this purpose. My dirt can, I'll need my dirt right away. I can put the slabs in here. And I can put those planks in there. All right, nice and tidy. No OCD tendencies whatsoever. And I'm going to leave without making my hoppers, because that's how I roll. I need I need one chest. No, I need 6 chests. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 5 to make hoppers and 1 to collect the the stuff, the thing with the stuff that comes from the thing. You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. The stuff from the thing. The sugar cane that grows and drops and auto harvests with the pistons and everything. That's the idea. I don't seem to be quite clever enough to come up with this stuff on my own. I was messing around trying to come up with my own design for an automated cane farm, and I was not succeeding. I might have gotten there eventually, but it was going to take a while, I think. So, okay, let me see. My chest is going to go there. And the hoppers are going to go here. I didn't make the hoppers. Good Lord, what is the matter with me? Anyway, I have a crafting bench right here. Hoppers. Hoppers we have now. So the first one needs to tie to the chest, which you can see there, it's tied to the chest, and the rest need to go, oh, I'm going to have to be up above to do the other two. The rest need to go into the hoppers, so you make sort of a chain of hoppers. Oh, that's God's sake. Didn't mean to fall down in there. So, there, and there, and I think, let me just put something in there and make sure it goes to the chest. Yes. And I'll do the same with this one. And it made it to the chest. Good news. All right, so now sorry, I'm pondering how this is going to work. Do I want my sugarcane at the same height as the hoppers? Does that make sense? I want my observers and my pistons. The pistons need to be at height 3 or 2, I guess, but preferably 3 above the sugarcane. No, height 2 above the sugarcane, and then the pistons need to be at height 3. Is that right? No, pistons at height 2, observers at height 3. There, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, even though I'm failing to say that. So let me. Oh, of course we need water. Duh. Oh, there's already water there. How convenient! I dug into a little water cavern. Okay, I'll have to. I should probably close that off. I don't really want. I don't know if anything's going to come up from below, but still. Hilarious. Okay. 1, 2. I'll drop my bucket. No, not that. I'll drop my bucket there, and that will allow me to make it all still water. And that will allow me to have an infinite water supply because Minecraft, and now I can plant the cane. And what else? Now I need pistons above this. So I'm going to put down dirt. I think that's okay. The water's still down there. Oh, the chorus flower. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's nighttime. Let me quickly. Oh, hello turtles. I forgot about you guys. Let's do the chorus flower maybe right here. Let's try, I should say. There. Oh, what the heck? I don't know if that's going to grow or not. I've also was experimenting with what kind of spacing I need to put light sources to light up the island such that I don't have to worry about monsters primarily. Creepers, that's the one thing that can rain on your parade in a hurry. The zombies and skeletons, I don't really, you don't really care about. Okay, so we need pistons going. No, I need observers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want pistons going this way to break off just like that, to break off the cane that grows above that level. Then I want observers here facing that way. And then I also need redstone to power those pistons. Oh, that's not what I wanted to use. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, I broke a piston with my super pickaxe. Why did I do that? Oh, God. I don't understand why that mouse does that sometimes. Just kind of goes out of my control. Okay, what I actually wanted was the polished deep slate to use as my more decorative block. Piston, right, piston. So what happens if you're a mechanic, or sorry, oh God, I was going to tell a joke and I blew it immediately. So anyway, I have an uncle who used to do small engine repair after he retired from his main job, and he called his outfit Piston Broke with a question mark, which I thought was pretty funny. Okay, so I think what I want to do here, in the same way that we did with the sheep farm over there, was power these blocks with redstone based on the observer output. So the idea is when the sugarcane grows, I don't think I can apply bone meal to sugarcane, so I may not be able to see if this works or not for a while. When the sugarcane grows to height 3, any one of the sugarcanes, it will trigger the observer, which will then power this row of redstone, which will fire all of the pistons at once. And that will break off any cane that has grown height 2 or more, push it into those hoppers, and then it will flow through the hoppers into the chest, the interconnected hoppers. So now what I want to do, assuming I did this right, is build up a barrier such that the cane can't go flying anywhere but the hoppers. And I think I also want to protect from creepers in particular the machinery component here. And just so we can see what's happening with this amazing contraption that hopefully will work. Put down some glass and oh, I was actually going to throw some torches down there to forgot about that. Guess I don't really have a shortage of sand. Oh, this will work actually. Can I put a torch here and still have the hopper work? Let's throw some iron in there just for a kick. Oh yeah, that looks fine. So I'm going to put some torches in there, which I think will allow the. Did the pistons fire? Why did the pistons fire? No, maybe I didn't. Oh, maybe I heard the librarians at work. Yeah, that's what I did. All right, so the torches hopefully will keep that grass a-growing, the sugar cane a-growing. Now, do I care about access to this? What could go down there? A cat, presumably. Creepers? No, just baby zombies. I think I'm just going to leave that as is. Maybe I'll put a couple of glass blocks there just for... anyway, I'll leave that. Maybe I'll double it up here. Okay, and now we wait. Oh, so the chorus flower did grow. Okay. Oh, look at it go. All right, so I guess you lay it on the end stone and the flower and it'll grow. Now, at some point, like they can branch and they can produce one or 3 or 4. I don't know if I've ever seen 5, but I'm not sure what the maximum number of branches one of these trees can have. They can produce a number of flowers, so I'm just going to let that grow and see how it develops, and then I can harvest some more flowers and maybe make another one, or not. There's certainly no shortage of chorus trees in the end. That's for sure. Now, the reason I wanted a cane farm was for making paper, to trade with librarians, to level them up, basically. So there we go. I don't know if that's going to work or not. How much time have I got in here? Half an hour. Yeah, well, that's probably about all I really wanted to accomplish with this video. A little bit of a tour, which I did more or less. Did I forget anything that I had planned? Oh, I was going to leave the hoe. Well, no, actually, I don't need it over here, do I? Set up my carrot farm. Maybe I will. I'm gonna leave it with these villagers. I don't need a super hoe anywhere else, I don't think. I don't need one anywhere really, but anywho, let's so all the villagers want to stand on the farm. That's odd. Why would you want to do that? Are you guys composting things? What would you be composting? No. I don't know what they would be composting. Why am I hearing noises? Are you harvested? Carrots didn't even grow yet, did they? Maybe they did. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been watching the whole time. No, they weren't growing there. Okay, maybe that's just the noise that farmers make when they're doing their thing. Alrighty, so I'm gonna plop in the hoe there. I'm going to take the blocks. Yeah, Yes, yes, yes. Stop looking over your shoulder. I'm going to take the blocks out to the librarian cells here, which, oh, I don't know if you noticed. I've roofed them over again because of the whole lightning business, but also I've hung a lantern directly over each cell in the middle so that we can't, they're well lit and we can't have any monsters. So that's the why. I'm going to put the lanterns there. The sand I have there for expanding this whole affair. Basically what I've done, because it's at water level, is I build the framework and then I fill the water-filled area with blocks. I've actually was using the polished blackstone, but it's kind of murder on the pickaxe, although it doesn't really matter because it can regenerate it. It has mending on it. All of my tools have mending. Half of my armor does, and I lost my helmet unfortunately because it wore out, and the diamond boots are going to get there eventually once I'm next in combat. I've been exploring the end dimension looking for one of the ships that exists, supposedly. End ships, I think they're called. And I think that's the only place to find elytra. I don't know if you can find them in the end structures. I've only found 2 buildings or towers. They're both very basic, and really they had nothing in them other than some nice loot, although I have to say by the time you get to the end and are successful in killing the dragon, you've probably got pretty powerful weapons and armor. Now maybe you don't need that if you're a skilled dragon slayer, but I am not. So before I tackled the dragon, I built up my armor and weapons and tools rather a lot. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see the chorus trees already split into 3 branches. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna maybe, that's neat. I'm going to, what am I gonna do here? Maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I was gonna take a picture. I'll come back at sunset. I was going to make some paper. That's what I was going to do for trading with the librarians. Okay, sun, she is going down rapidly. Okay, I'm going to come there, and maybe I'll wait for the stars to come out. I don't really, oh, I'm going to turn off my interface anyway. A starry night with a purpur tree, chorus tree. Such a pretty picture. Make that my episode thumbnail, I think. How are we doing here? 38 minutes. That's probably long enough, really. I don't know if I demonstrated trading with the librarians. It's not different than trading with anybody else. But I do want to level them up. Oh, I guess I better get some more paper if I want to do that. What I had originally done here is I put some gates. You can actually row a boat through open gates like that. Whereas if I had done doors, it would have looked a little asymmetrical. I think I actually did it first with doors. And then I put half slabs so that tall monsters couldn't get in if they managed to spawn, which of course they can't really on top of water. They could on top of the walls here, but I don't believe I've had that happen yet. I should really light these walls up actually just to make sure it doesn't. Anyways. Okay, everybody's done hanging out on top of the farm for now. Let me go trade with one of these useless guys and level them up a little bit here. Who was useless? Were you useless? No. Oh, Curse of Binding. What kind of... Yeah, that's a spell book everybody wants. Smite 3. You guys change your spells? Okay, you're kind of useless. Alright, so we'll trade him up. The leveling up these novices actually is pretty straightforward. There, you just need to make 5 trades. Wait a sec, and he'll level up like that. And, oh, he didn't get any spells. So, sad to say, but he's going to have to go. He's going to meet with a sad accident. Do I have enough to trade this guy up? Probably not. No, I don't. Okay, not quite enough paper to trade you, to level you up, my man. Okay, well, I'll murder that librarian another time when I'm not recording. I don't need my horrific deeds caught on camera. I could start storing paper in here as well, I guess. A little closer to the... Well, I got two sources of action. I see my cane farms, my non-automated cane farms are pretty mature now. At least the ones that are in range of what I've been doing. All right, we've got a 2 high... Oh, right, I forgot about my iron. We've got a 2 high cane there, but we don't have a 3 high. Well, I'll find out whether it works soon enough. I'm not gonna wait for that cane to grow and on camera here. I guess I could leave it recording and then fast forward it or something, but I don't think I want to do that. I'd have to enclose myself and light up the area so I didn't get exploded. Alrighty. So, just put away my stuff. I think that was successful. I don't know that for sure, of course, but I think so. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.